Space. Gypsy. Bodega. Hey everybody, back at the bodega, and today we're gonna be talking some more about dreams. And I was like, hey, let's just get back to the basics first before we jump into all these interesting advanced techniques of what is possible with dreaming. It's really good to start at the ground base, the foundation first, before jumping way ahead of yourself. And so that is just remembering your dreams and working on that memory muscle, that dream muscle, because that's how they talk about it. It's a muscle, and so once you start working it out, it's going to start working with you more, just as any other areas of life do when you put that attention and you work the muscle of whatever it is that your interest or your focus is. And so working with dream memory is one of the first steps to becoming an active dreamer, a lucid dreamer, and an advanced dream practitioner of dream yoga or whatever, however you're going to go about working with your dream life. So there's a few, or more than a few. I'm just going to go over some simple steps toward really, because a lot of people will mention this if you try to bring up dreams. Hey, what are your dreams like? What was your most recent dream? And they're like, I don't remember my dreams a lot, And so, I've been taking some courses with Robert Moss on active dreaming, so I'm going to be referencing some of his material and sharing a little bit with you about what I've learned so far. But he talks about how people, there's a wide state of a dream drought that is going on right now. People don't remember their dreams, and whether that is them being disconnected with their dream self, or I feel like it could also have to do with a lot of people could be on medications that could just be sedating and suppressing that state of consciousness or the memory of that, And so really opening yourself up to calling your dreams back and making a place for them in your life is the first step for remembering your dreams and being able to work with them. They say different suggestions like, you can create a little space right beside where you sleep, or make a little shelf there and just kind of have like some dream related things to you. And as you work more with your dreams, you'll notice a repetition of your own personal imagery is going to come in. And so working with dreams has a lot to do with learning what your own personal symbols are, whatever your own images, and working with those symbols and images for inspiration, guidance, healing, or just projecting a good life out into the future, however it is. And so making a place, creating a space for your dreams to come back or to remember your dreams is one of the first steps toward working with your dream memory. Another one I would say is start a dream journal. And it's fascinating how much your dream memory will really just come in if you start a dream journal. And it's really simple. Just keep a journal beside your bed with a pen. When you wake up in the morning or throughout the night, write down what your dreams are. Even if you only write a couple of keywords like lion, car ride in Montego Bay, or whatever it is, those are the 3 words that came to me just now. And so like some simple descriptions that you'll be amazed when you go back and look at it. Oh yeah, those simple words will bring back a lot of your memory of what happened. Whereas if you don't write it down, it's a lot easier for your mind to store the memory of that dream somewhere that's relatively inaccessible, or it's not in the pattern of remembering it. That's why we're working with increasing our dream memory. And so doing that activity, starting a dream journal, is a really, for me, has been a really practical and successful method with increasing my own dream recall. I started a dream journal about a week before this class, so it's been going for like 3 or 4 weeks. I've literally only not had anything to write in my journal as far as remembering a dream like 3 nights, And I've always been into dreams, so maybe it's just coming more naturally to me, but doing that practice is really beneficial, and I would consider an essential part of working with your dreams. And even if you don't remember anything, if they're just like when you wake up in the morning or at night or whenever it is that you're waking up, don't get out of bed instantly. Like, lay still, keep your eyes closed, and just like sit there and contemplate, all right, what is my feeling right now? And see if you can connect that feeling to an action, a memory of what was happening, or if you have the images, see if you can, recall those images in the moment of the dream, what action was taking place, and just slowly work your way back, or however the dream comes to you, and they say if you do have to get out of bed to turn your alarm off or whatever it is, go lay back in bed, lay in the same position that you were in as when you woke up and as you were sleeping, and just be there, breathe, and like sit with your feeling, and just open that space for the dreams to come in. And so as you're keeping a dream journal, and as you're working with your dream memory and you're remembering them, read the journal from the night before or another dream before you go to bed. And so that's getting your mind into your dream memory place, or connecting your mind, your body, everything that you have before you're going back into the dream with the dreams that you had most recently. Let's see. And so, also dialoguing with yourself and even with your dreams is a simple, easy, and sometimes effective way to call your dreams back in. Just affirm to yourself as you're going to sleep, I'm going to remember my dreams, and they're going to be colorful, vivid. You can auto-suggest how you want your dreams to be, and also setting intentions before you go to sleep. Say, I want to dream about health. I want to dream about, being relaxed somewhere on a vacation. And you can see what the dreams will bring. You can pose questions to your dreams. Your dreams can diagnose your body if there's anything wrong with it. And part of working with your own language and your own imagery and symbols is not working with your own language, but it's learning the language of the symbols that the dreams bring you, so you can communicate in dialogue. Robert Moss says dreams take action, and so when you learn how to work with your dreams, you can, or when you remember how to work with your dreams, however you want to see it, you can take the action that the dreams are calling for, because Robert Moss talks about, the dreams will show you what the soul really wants, and it's part of that process is really, of working with your dreams, is bringing forth what the soul wants, because that's really what's important here, and why we've come here on the earth, is to fulfill what these soul purposes, And let me see if there's some other things. There's another technique that I'm going to be sharing with y'all later in another video, which is called the lightning dream work process. And it's just a really fun, simple method to share dreams with others in a non-authoritative and non-intrusive way. And it's fun. And I'm not going to do that in this video because I'm on my break at work, and it's basically time for me to already be back. But sharing your dreams with others, talking about your dreams with other people, is one way to call forth and activate the energy of your dream life into this waking life. And so talking about it with other people, and once I shared this dream work technique with you, you'll find new ways and fun games that you can play with your dreams and with other people, as being a witness and recipient toward the dreams. And then also just experimenting with dream herbs. I suggest to definitely inform yourself and go with slight caution toward this direction, but they can be really stimulating toward dream memory, lucidity, or the vividness of your dreams, and vitamins too. I mean, even just there's common household things that I've found out about recently that are really stimulating to your oneric states or your dream states, and like lemongrass is one of them. I'd never heard or thought about lemongrass being connected to the dream, but I was reading on dreamherbs.com about how lemongrass, you can mix it into a smoking mix, or you can have some tea of lemongrass and mix it with the smoking mix, and apparently is really stimulating toward lucid dreams in particular. I know when I was in high school, I read about vitamin B6 being really stimulating toward your dreams, and so I would take a couple vitamin B6 supplements before I would go to bed, and it really amplified the activity of the dream, whatever it was. It was sometimes really bizarre or really like action-packed, and I don't know, I just remember weird things happening whenever I would take those B6 vitamins. But anyways, and yeah, as far as waking up to an alarm, because I have to do that a lot of times, but I read a suggestion that was just like auto-suggest to yourself that you are going to wake up in the time that you need to, and then go ahead and set your alarm for a little bit later than you normally would get up, 10 or 15 minutes, and see if your body can naturally wake up, and if not, you at least have that much more time to sleep and dream in the morning. And so these have just been some simple techniques to work with, calling in your dream memory, and working with your dreams. And there's more that I could share about it, but I'm not going to go into it right now, just for the fact that I got to get back to work. But I wanted to share a little bit about what I've been learning and some things that I thought would be helpful for y'all. So over and out, signing off. Space Gypsy Bodega. Y'all take it easy. Till next time.